Hello, all you beautiful people out there. My name is Emmanuel and welcome back to another Retail Tycoon 2 video. Today we're gonna do a beginner's guide. And my goal for this video is that the beginners clicking on this video can now watch the entire video and think afterwards that, man, I really know what to do in the game right now. So let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so there are 4 different categories for the video. Number 1, introduction. Number 2, workers. Number 3, store rating. And number 4, customers. Number 1, introduction. When spawning into the game like this, you're going to spawn with a store the size like this one, and also 1 parking slot. And over here you got a bunch of menus. You start from the settings, which has a change log, the settings for the saving, music and stuff like that, very standard. And then you're gonna get some stats where you can see how much you've sold of everything and driven and everything. Then you can change your camera settings by clicking on this one. And you also got vehicles, where you can see your vehicles. You'll always be spawning with 1 vehicle, which is a truck. These 2 vehicles are a game passes. Now, over here you can buy money and game passes, and you got a manage store. Over here you can, for example, close the store, which since I'm not selling anything right now, so I'm just gonna close it. And you can change your main color for your store. Let's just change it to green, for example. Over here you can change the music in the store, and you got your rating. Icon is coming soon. You can also change the name of the store and what kind of word you want to say. For example, let's say, we have everything. For example. Now, we move over to the store inventory. Here, this is more of the advanced stuff, but here you can see all the different items categorized by toys, clothing, and etc. All these items, you can see how much they cost, how much they sell for, and also the size of the units. That means every single one of these items have a size of, for example, toys, 8. So 2 toys equals 16. Well, for example, 2 clothing, which only has a unit size of 2, equals 4. Move over to the build menu. This is where you can build stuff. Over here, you can move up and down with floors. You have 3 different floors, floor 1, 2, and the roof. And you also can expand your land, not so expensive, to get more space. Over here you have tiles, different tiles, very standard. Some tiles give decoration, which is good for your store decoration overall. That's a mistake. Also, you got the different walls, which are categorized, as you can see. The +4 means that this is this window plus 4 different items within the category. So, for example, if you click on these buttons up here, you can see that I change the different windows. Same thing for this. And also, when you go to ceiling, there's a lot of different signs here, which all can be changed by clicking on these buttons, so you can see the different within the category. Customer service, you got the 3 different registers, self-checkout and 2 normal ones. Over here you can see the speed per item on checkout registers. You see that the large one is in fact the best. Also, move over to shelving, you got the different shelves for items you want to sell. When you're starting out a new store, the most standard one in the tutorial you're getting to, they tell you to place 2 different shelves and also a customer service. Let's say we, for example, buy this self-checkout, which I suggest buying all the time because you save money in the long run. More about that in a more advanced video. But now we move over to decoration. Same thing for here. Different signs. Let's say I put a sign right here. I didn't have any text. So let's just say, welcome. And we can place the nice sign here, which, beautiful. And other decoration. Amenities with benches, staircases, if you want more floors, and infrastructure with different signs. We're gonna read and talk about this a little bit later. Now, if you move over to the stock shelves, these are the areas where you can stock your shelves. So let's say you, for example, go to store inventory and you want to buy something. In this case, I want to buy some canned food. Let's say I buy 20 of those. And I click the instant delivery button, which is going to make it 25% more expensive, but I'm too lazy to drive over to the loading dock, so I'm just gonna purchase it. Now I can go to stock shelves, find the shelves over here, click on that, and I can see all the items that can be stocked in shelves. and I see the different types of beans within the canned food category. Let's say I like this, the red one, and I'm gonna click on that, and it's stocking the shelf. When you purchase more of those, you can click on restock, and it's gonna restock automatically, or you can empty it by clicking on the empty button. Also, you got the workers tab, which brings us up to section number 2, workers. Every single worker has its own job. We got cashiers, who are standing behind the cash registers, the restockers, who are restocking the items for you, the managers, who are buying items for you, and the delivery drivers, who are delivering items for you. Right now, if I, for example, I'll just sell this, I'm going to buy a checkout registers where it actually needs an employee. I'm gonna do this and buy a cashier. The cashier is now going to walk behind the cash register. You can also stand behind it yourself as a worker, but you're like kind of locked into the position if you being the cashier yourself. Right here, you can let the worker stand behind it, and if you now open the store, customers will go and buy the items, and the cashier will help them purchase it. The second worker is a restocker. A restocker is restocking your items, and when you purchase more items and stock them into your inventory, the restockers will automatically restock them to your shelf. So if I buy a restocker, and I, for example, let's say I buy 20 more canned food. Now the restocker enters the shelf and is restocking it for me. The third worker is the manager, which also is the worker that confuses most players in the community. The manager needs a little desk, which you can find on Infrastructure tab, Infrastructure. Right now I can't afford the desk, so I'm just going to sell a few walls so I get a little bit of money. I can place the desk over here. I will placing it right here. And I'm going to hire our manager, 400. Right, so here's the confusing part. You have two different kinds of customizations with the managers. You can decide how much the manager wants to stock of your items. Right now, it was standardly set on 125. That means that the manager buys 81 canned fruits, or 61, so it becomes 81, plus a 25% more than what it stocks, so that'll be 100 in total. You can also change it to 150 or drop it down to like 50%. That means that the manager is going to purchase items, so the shelf always is at its half full. So let's keep it on 125, which I find quite a perfect amount. You can also make the manager do an instant delivery. When doing that, all of the items the manager is purchasing are going to be 25% more expensive, but they're going to be instantly delivered to your storage. Because when the manager buys the items, it's going to spawn at the loading dock, which brings us to delivery drivers, who are going to collect your items automatically for yourself. Usually you'll have to go to your vehicles, take a pickup truck, go in there and drive all the way down to the loading dock down there. But now that we've got delivery drivers, we can hire a delivery driver and we can assign a truck for the delivery driver. Right here it says 150 storage a minute. That means you can expect the delivery driver to deliver around 150 storage a minute, or you can expect it to deliver 150 storage a minute. It takes, depending on the vehicle, the speed of the vehicle, it takes a longer time for the delivery driver to drive down and collect the items. But if you have a fast vehicle, it's going to go down fast and come up faster again. But with a slower vehicle, it can take a little bit longer. Like the pickup van, it usually takes around 2 minutes, I think. But it's going to come up with 300 storage every single time it comes up, which equals 150 minutes. Now we're just going to wait for a little bit, and the delivery driver is going to spawn at our garage door again and stock the items at the loading dock to our storage. You can also see how far the delivery drivers come by seeing whether it has taken the items in the loading dock or not. 1 liter equals 1 unit size, so 166 liters is then 166 unit sizes. There we go. Now we see that the manager has the delivery driver has collected his items and is now on the way up to our store again. Now, I hope there wasn't anything I forgot this video, but you can comment down below if there's something you didn't understand, or there's something I explained poorly, or something I even forgot to explain. And then I will answer all your comments. Also, if you want to talk with me and other players in the community, we have a Discord server which will be linked down below. And once we reach 250 members, there's going to be a Discord Nitro giveaway. So if you want to enter that giveaway, make sure to join the Discord server. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, click the like button. And if you want more videos like this one, and maybe some gameplay and other games in the future, subscribe to my channel and it helps me out a ton. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.